safe space for support and enhancement, to get you leads, which are collaborators, referral partners, friends. We're only here for 30 minutes. And we start today with gratitude. Then we start with gratitude. It kind of reset your day, your mindset, all those things, and get you started. Then we go into our powerful introductions. We let you know what is in a powerful introduction, and then we go into our leveraging lead lesson. So this is a great opportunity to work on your I am statement while you're here, and we would love to know what you are. Towards the end of the meeting, if you have put into the chat what you are grateful for, stop. What you're grateful for, then we will bring you up to give us your powerful introduction. So we're going to start this morning with gratitude, as I said. So, Miss Kathy, the sun, how are you?
Yes, hello. And I am grateful for meditation and sometimes just staring, you know, just looking out and sitting.
That sounds amazing. Like there's nothing better than some time by yourself, with yourself, for yourself, right?
Yeah.
So I am grateful actually to be a granny. It's a little overwhelming at times because at this age, I felt like raising children was out of my wheelhouse. But I have a young lady that is so amazing that she makes me proud each and every day. And so I get to do grandma duties every once in a while. And I thought I was not going to like it. But I'm also grateful that God placed someone else that's going to be able to help me do this. Because this is not my calling no more. So, you should mean I am grateful for the tidbit of information that is so needed. Amen. 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 Oh, this is a great Friday. Y'all, you ain't feeling good Friday. I'm sorry. I'm going to give you a little injection. And we're going to start off with our powerful introduction. I'm going to go first. Let Miss Cassie go second. And it goes a little something like this. Ingredients is your I am statement. When you look in the mirror, who do you see? When you wrote your, when we were in kindergarten, first grade, and then you stood up and said, I am such and such, such and such. Who is that person? The second one part is what you do. What have you gone to school for? What have you done extra training in? What do you do? And then we talk about who do you serve? Who is it that what was the pain point of your life that made you go into that career? Then it's how do you serve them? Because you had a pain point, you found a solution, you decided to give it to someone else. That is what we want to know. And then it's like, out of all of the people that can do that, what makes you uniquely purposed to do so? So it's one of those things where you can get any coach or any therapist. However, it's the one that fits the best for you. And then once you do all of that, you must tell us how to get to you. Because we would love to work with you once we know, like, and trust you. So I am D. Keisha Johnson. I am loyal, grateful, silly connoisseur of light, love, and laughter. I plan on leaving a legacy that lasts for many years. Like my great-great-great-grandchildren is going to know who Granny Keisha was. And they're going to do that because I teach financial literacy, because my children got more than what I got, and so on and so forth. And after realizing that I had a lot of money that passed through my hands at a young age and no one told me about how money works, I decided to learn and then go out and teach others. So if this sounds like something that you are not familiar with or you want to leave a legacy, I would love for you to reach out to me at www.thefamilyKJ.com and just put in there FNA. that means you want a financial needs analysis, we will get together, have a call, and let's see how we can be your legacy. So, Ms. Jessie, can I have your powerful introduction, please?
Yes. I'm Erica Kessie, the son of the Thrivers, powered by love, wisdom, and celebration, the universal mother. I am a multifaceted leader and creator. As a therapist and CEO of Your Goal Concierge, we have a plethora of digital products that benefits leaders, like the Thrive Plan, Boundaries for Leaders Workbook, Thrive Strategist and Corporate Escape Certification, and other digital products like our strategic planning template and our preliminary corporate escape plan. All of these are digital products that you can find on our website, the homepage, www.yourgoalconcierge.com. Please send leaders my way who are looking for the right fit products to benefit them and to have them to launch into the Thriveverse and command their thriving.
Awesome. Now, there's a couple of things about her introduction that is amazing, and I've been working with Erica for almost a year now, and I noticed two things that was in her powerful introduction. How she is loving, and she did not say loving. She is loving because she is a mother, and we are taught that mothers are supposed to be nurturers. She will nurture everything about you, but she said it was such enthusiasm, clarity, and that's why we get on here every day to help you understand that people don't want to deal with people that ain't happy. So we all do this under a giddy framework. We live life like this. So G is giddy. It is lighthearted. It is funny. So I is intentional. So we get up every day and we do this call every day. We're intentionally getting on this call every day because we want to make sure that we declare, and daily we do it every day. But we want to show up, as Tara would say, as you, because everybody else is taken. So you don't want to do it no other way. So when you decide to peel off your imposter syndrome, you're going to hear another powerful introduction towards the end with Ishmeen, and she can help you with that as well. So the thing about our hey, Zoni, how are you? Welcome. Please put in the chat what you're grateful for. So the one thing about leveraging leads is that on Fridays, I usually get to have a lot of fun and just sit and just ponder. But this morning, as I was preparing, something came into mind, is that when you go out every day, are you intentional? Are you your brand? Are you your brand? So for Erica, she's more digital. So she has to be visible on every platform that can be, right? Because her brand is more universal. It is definitely something that, well, mine is a service base that I most of the time have to be with you to provide. I have a couple of options where I can't do it digitally. So when I walk out of the house, am I representing the Forever KJ as positively as I can? Am I intentional about telling people about the Forever KJ and driving them to my website? What I have noticed over the last few months is that my offerings, I'm all over the place, and I'm not sending people to the one destination. And Erica talks about this a lot. Don't give them 5 places to go, give them 1. So we do this funneling thing. So everybody should go to one day. So like Erica says, go to Your Goal Concierge, and you're going to see all of her offerings. That has taught me something. That has taught me that I need to send you one way. Unless I'm used specifically doing my vacations, I send you to another way. But one way to get to all of my offerings, because you may not know you need it at the time, but if you got that one direction, that one location, you may find something that you need. So Erica, how would you suggest or coach someone to make sure that they are intentionally being their brand?
Okay. Yeah. So one thing that people don't do is we all have decide, okay, we need a website, right? So everybody thinks they have to have a business, that their business needs a website. No, the whole reason why people are building websites is so that you can have a place to put the things about your business and information about your business, and have people to get a vibe for you. They can begin to know, like, and trust you from your website. But the thing is, people will set up link trees. They'll set up all these other additional links. They'll send people to Eventbrite. They'll send people to all these other locations instead of to their website. And so I suggest that if you're going to have a website, you're paying for it, you bought the URL, why not send them to your website, which helps you with your SEO, which is search engine optimization. There's also a new thing out here for AI. There is the AI optimization as well, because if you are if you are doing all this from your website, AI can even suggest you to people if you had yourself set up in a way where people are going to your website and they're getting their questions answered. Okay, so in order to really take control of your brand, you need to have a place that is your place. There's always every business has a headquarters. You need to have a headquarters. Unless you are doing a collaborative thing with somebody else, and you all decide together to do something, and you all have a link for that. But I have a thing called From Chaos to Clarity, and it is a specialized landing page on my website that takes people in to work with a group of ladies that's doing something. So what I'm saying is, we have all these social media sites, right? All these places that we have all these profiles. They should all be sending people to either to get their email or to our website. We're supposed to be really capitalizing on our website because we created that space to be an example of who we are, the energy of us, and everything about us. And then also your website, you own that. Social media, you don't own anything there. It can shut down at any point. All right. Something could happen with DEI on a website and you have to do a mass exodus. TikTok keep on threatening that they're going to leave. You don't know what's going to happen with these social media sites. So you having a website and having a blog on there that talks and so that people can know that you're at the right place, having a digital store there so that they can get all your products and all your swag. Just really take time to build out your website so that, because it is yours. You bought it, you have the URL, that's yours. And that's where you should send people, not to any other links, not to a link tree. I know that's what people do on social media. They send people to a link tree with all their links. Why not have the same thing on your website? You can actually build out something that looks like a link tree on your website. It just makes sense to send people to your site, and then it makes it looks good because then Google and other search optimizations are going to send people your way because you put a foothold in the internet as you are the one to go to for these things. For me, people, if you're looking for anything regarding leadership, training, or you developing your leadership, or and also how your mental health affects your leadership, then you're going to come over to my space because that's my buckets of information. They're going to send people my way. So that is exactly what I wanted to say regarding the brand and about how to ensure that you are leveraging your website. But there's so much about your brand that can be done. I mean, it's so important. You have to be speaking towards what you are talking about. What are your things that you are interacting with? You need to be having the right energy of your colors. My colors are turquoise, gold, and red as a as a, an accent to things. And I have my logo is specifically, if you look at it, it is a talking brain. Yes, it's a talking brain. And then my personal brand, which is the Erica Speaks, there is a talk bubble there, and inside the talk bubble it says, "Heal yourself, grow your business." Right. So my logos speak to what I'm about as well. Okay, and so it's important to have something that specifically works for you, that anybody can look at. I want you just to take an idea. Think about the classic Nike swoop, right? Everybody knows. They don't even have to have Nike there anymore. You just know the swoop. When you see the swoop, you know that's Nike. That's what you're supposed to be doing with your brand. It's supposed to be an image, and then people can know, yep, that's Erica. No one can deny that when they see gold, turquoise, and red, and that brain, that talking brain image, that's mine. I haven't seen it. And the colors that I use are very bright. They're powerful. They're saying, yes, take action, ready to go. There's also the red in there for signals how much love it is for me. Even though I'm a talking brain, there is a connection to being heart-centered. But the talking brain piece comes from my intellect, and that I'm a exclusive, nurturing, knowledgeable experience, and everything that I do is about that. Okay, so that's my 2 cents about brand. Hello, Tara. I see you in the house. Let me bring you up to speak. Love to have you, Ishameen. I see that you have asked to come up. You'll be able to come up in just a minute. Keisha, that is what I'm saying regarding brand. What do you want to say? Hello, Tanya.
So I am super excited because it was literally my thoughts, what you just explained. Because I've been, we go back and listen to the replays, or someone makes a comment because we're being pushed out through Facebook, LinkedIn, and YouTube. So when you're getting people to go to the one space, they get to see all of that. So if they're in motion, they're not able to be in front of their computer. But if I can listen to her on LinkedIn because they stream it there, because they've been watching it. You have that stuff on your website. So it's as I am going into my hibernation mode of strategic planning for Q4 and Q1, those were some of the things that I was thinking about, is how am I going to leverage the rest of this year to make 2026 better?
Come on. Yeah.
2025 was amazing, right? But I know now that in doing this leveraging leads every day and being visible, I can't keep, no matter what my offering is, it should still be the same location. And my page needs to reflect that, because I do a lot. Now, we've been working on our LinkedIn profiles. My banner, oh my gosh, y'all. Let me tell you, when we work together, when you collaborate with the right people, you can get some amazing stuff. So we've been working on brands, and the Forever KJ was something that just kind of came about as I needed an umbrella for all the things that I did. But I took what Erica has already done, and I just made it mine. Your Gold Concierge is something that she does, but it's all the other things that make her this super brand. And I was like, I'm a super brand too. And so I was like, okay, so what is that? And so when I came up with the Forever KJ, and I got, we were actually doing a KPI thing, I believe, or some type of workshop. And it was like, I have this one. Let me grab this URL. Let me go on and start. And I didn't wait. I didn't hesitate, because I've already seen it in Erica. I've already seen it work. So it's like, why reinvent the wheel? Just duplicate it. But when I'm out and about, I'm thinking more, like you're saying, your swag. I currently don't have digital products. However, there are some things I need to possibly put on my website. Because when you're going into CPR, you need to watch this video. So I can say, go to my website, watch the video prior to your class. Or if you, like I'm starting on Tuesday doing tips with Keisha on this platform, I'm able to put that on my website. So it's all of those things as we are around each other, and that's what makes this space so safe, unique, and encouraging. That you get so much from it, but don't always be a taker. Like, be a giver. So that is the one thing that I have learned. Although Tara we've never met in person, she definitely is a giver of her voice, her talent, and what she has turned into a wonderful business of being able to make people come together and CEOs be better CEOs because they have COOs, and Erica is the same way. I think that Ishameen, we're going to see her come out the gate in 2026 like freaking amazing because she is using this time to set up for success. And so I think we need to kind of think about when we're looking at our brand, and rebranding is scary. It is very scary, and that's what this year was for me. It was rebranding. However, it is probably the best thing I could have done. So that is my 2 cents on brands. But Tara, so we were talking about, branding and how to send people to one location, even if we have multiple offerings. If we have a website, directing them the traffic through the website, and letting the website be the school crossing guard. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And I definitely learned that from Erica. She's like, we're going to make sure that you send them to here because you want your traffic to go through there. I mean, everything, that she says and she teaches us is intentional. Like, no, we have this site we're going to, I always say this, milk this site. Let the site do everything that you need it to do and send people there, right? Because you went through all of the things to get your site and to set it up. So you want to make sure that you have people that are sent there. So yeah, this conversation is really good. It's good to be here today on this great Friday.
Yeah, give us what are you grateful for, Tara, and give us your powerful introduction.
I'm grateful to be in this space today. I'm grateful for this rainy day, and I am Tara Payne. I am a grateful and giddy innovator, a skilled and charismatic connector. I'm a breath of fresh air and a beam of light, and I'm singing my way through this beautiful life. And I am the CEO and co-founder of Maven's Meet, where, as Keisha mentioned, we leverage the powers of education and connection to help CEOs find their right fit teammates. And I know firsthand what a difference it can make in your business and in your life whenever you have someone operating in their zone of genius operationally, so you can operate in your zone of genius as a visionary CEO. So please go to mavensmeet.com and click on CEO Maven, because I know, sir, I know, ma'am, that you need somebody on your team that's going to help you make the impact and the income that you got into business to make. So hit us up. I'm complete.
Yeah. She came in here so that can we bring Ishameen up to do her powerful?
Yes, I have brought her up. And hello there, Tanya. Love to have you in the house. We're all about stating who we are. Who are you? Is important to ask and to share every day. A daily declaration of who you are, and that's what we do here, because everything flows from there, who you are. So if you would like to come up and share your powerful introduction, we would love to hear from you. Take a stab at it, and work with us. You're going to hear a powerful introduction right now. Ishameen, please share your powerful introduction.
Good morning, ladies. I am Ishameen, a blessed and highly favored, vibrantly thriving steward, winning each day. And of course, a train would be rolling by while I say that. I am the creator of the Scream on Paper Journal and the Scream Card Deck. I help strong-willed women scream, surrender, create resilient energy audaciously and masterfully through journaling your way to understanding the part you played in the whole situation, because you know you did something. Okay? And yeah.
Awesome.
And Ishameen, you can go get the Stream on Paper journal and cards.
Okay. You know what? It's so far, I dropped it in. I was like, you know what? I got to revisit this website that I've been working. I had somebody working on. I was like, I have to go back and do that. So that is, thank you for letting me put that on my to-do list. I'll put that on my to-do list. Okay. But I have a PayHip site, so it's payhip/Ishameen to get my journal, the Scream on Paper journal, and the screen card. And they really help you to process your feelings before you go out there and, to get your thoughts together. Because sometimes before we present what we need to say, we need to find out where we really are in the matter. Because sometimes it be us. It does be us. But sometimes to say it in a way the person can hear it.
Right.
Sometimes we want our message heard. It's not. We really want people to hear our message. And sometimes it's not heard because it's us and our strong will gets in the way.
Thank you so much, Ishameen. Tanya would love to hear your powerful introduction. And what did you say what you were grateful for? Would love to know what you're grateful for.
Praise God. I am just grateful that I got into this room by default. Okay. I am just grateful for this season in my life where things are changing. It's like God is doing a pruning. He's removing individuals like distractions out of my life in this hour. So I'm just looking for what 2026 have to offer. It's funny because a couple of weeks ago, I was telling my friend, I said, I want to finish 2025 strong. I have to finish 2025 strong. I got distracted just a little bit, but I thank God that He's like nudging me to get back on track. I do have 2 books that I published. They're on Amazon. One is a devotional, and one is a book called Experiencing God's Glory. And a devotion is kind of like they work together. But yeah, so I'm trying to get back into my writing. I work in tech at the moment, so I'm just praying and seeing what the Lord wants me to do with all of this He's blessed me with.
All right, go ahead, Keisha.
Well, nothing is by accident, right? Because you're in the right space, because now we're talking about brand and you're saying you're being pruned, and God didn't take anything away from you without giving you something in return. So if He's taking something away, this is a great space for you to come. But we want to, we would love for you to keep joining us and really getting to your powerful introduction, and then people would be willing to purchase your book. So I know you said it's on Amazon. If you can drop in the chat where the names of them, so the people that listen to the replay, they can go and find that book. And do you have a website?
I do not have a website.
Okay, and that's fine. That's perfectly fine. But if you stay around us long enough, you will get attracted, and you will start to see some things move. So don't be worried. Don't be afraid, because we are some powerful women that come together, and what we're doing together is amazing. So the next time you join us, take a look at our old picture and look at it and see who Tanya is, and we would love for you to come back and give us your powerful introduction. Also, fill out the tagged form up top so you can get new people that come into the room to help you get more visible in the areas that you need to be more visible in. All right?
Okay, thank you.
Yes, it was so nice for you to come by, Tanya. That's so nice. We can't wait to work with you, but we're only here for a short time, baby. We only here for a short time, 30 minutes. So just know we in and out every day. We would love for you to come on back. We're here every day, so even on Saturday and Sunday. So you can come by and practice your powerful introduction, create it, and get out here and be ready. Okay, so we love it. And so Keisha, I'm gonna let you in.
Yes, Thank you so much. 30 minutes is all we have time for to get started, to get your injection of some giddiness for your day, for your week, for your time. And we want you to always create a thriving rest of your day. Y'all have a good one.
Bye-bye.
Hey,
Bye-bye.
bye.
Mhm.